Hey, y'all. Welcome into another episode of From the East Side, TexAgs student podcast for students by students. I'm your co-host, Luke Evangelist, sitting down with Kane Nagley. We have an incredible episode for y'all today. We went to ticket pull at, 4, 3, 2 a.m.
Who even knows? It was too early. That's all I know.
Yeah, we also had some incredible guests on the show, like...
Yeah, so we had Abby McCreary, the Crimson White sports editor at Alabama, previewing A&M and Alabama's matchup on Saturday.
And we also had Kennedy Cavin, the neon nightmare, as we like to call her.
Yeah. And then we had Kylie Stoner talking some Aggie soccer.
Let's dive in. Hey, y'all. We're sitting down here with Mason at ticket pull. He's class of 2025.
We are sitting down with Brandon, class of 25.
Hey, y'all. We're sitting down here with Ashley, class of 2027.
We are sitting down with Rufus, class of 24.
Hey, y'all. We're sitting down here with Lindsay, class of 2025.
We are here with graduate student Taylor.
Hey, y'all. We're sitting down here with Ryder, class of 2023.
We are sitting down with Jacob, class of 25.
Hey, y'all. We're sitting down here with Jackson, class of 2024.
We are back with Avery, class of 24.
Hey, y'all. We're sitting down here with Cornell, class of 2026 here at ticket pull.
We are back with Jake, class of 2024. Jake, who is our opponent this week?
Ooh, it's Alabama. It's gonna be a rock and roll game.
We're playing Bama, man.
We are playing Alabama.
Alabama.
We're playing Alabama.
Got it.
Roll Tide, baby.
So how long have you been camping out here?
We started camping out Saturday right after the Auburn game. So, as soon as the Auburn game ended, we sprinted down to claim the windows over here on the right.
We've been here since last Sunday. This is the longest we've ever been out here for ticket pull.
So we got out here last Sunday night. So we've been here for a week.
So I've been camping out since last Sunday. I came out of the Auburn game and saw that people were already setting up, and I was like, oh my gosh, those people are crazy. Why would they do that all week long? And then I started thinking about it. I was like, if I want good seats, if I want to plug in an extension cord and get electrical outlets, I got to go now.
Camping out here since after the Auburn game. We actually never left.
Not that long, honestly. I got here around 3, and I switched off at 6. So I've been chilling, honestly. It's been a vibe.
Is this the longest that you've camped out?
No. For the Bama basketball game, I actually camped out a lot. I camped out with my big Joe. Nice. I came back from a party, and I just
you're like, we're doing it.
And I hit the hay. I woke up, both my arms were numb because I was sleeping on the concrete.
Oh my God! Outside of Reed.
Outside of Reed, it was bad. I was running off 2 Celsius, a glazed donut, and dreams and hopes.
So you're a fan of the Pack Reed propaganda?
Love it, man.
Big
It was so much fun.
Things people will do for some Pack Reed propaganda, I tell you.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's electric out there.
It really is, yeah. Mm-hmm. I cannot wait to get to that.
Texas A&M has 20 sacks on the season so far. Say you were sacking the Alabama quarterback, what would your celebration look like?
So what would my celebration look like?
Yeah, and we're visual learners, so if you could just get up and do it.
So I just sacked the quarterback.
Yeah.
He's on the ground.
Yep,
I'm looking.
You're getting up.
Step over him. Run around, take off my shirt.
Oh, in the middle of the game?
Throw the helmet. I'm going to try to get ejected.
Okay.
And go out with a bang. But I'm assuming it's towards the end of the game because I'll probably come in later.
Yeah.
In the game,
You're not a starter for that.
No, probably not.
My sack celebration, I always love when players go and they kind of stomp and they do that big thing like that.
Yeah.
I feel like that would kind of be what I would do for a sack
We've gotten
celebration.
A couple of
that's a really good one.
Stomps. Oh,
hey!
We've had a lot of stomping.
So if you could.
Okay. So we saw one general. I'm gonna set my phone down. We saw one. It was player number 17 on defense, and I don't know what. Okay.
Albert Regis.
And this man, he comes up and he's like stomping off the field like this. Pounding his chest like that. Nice. That was his.
The stomps are big for the sack celebration.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, they're hype. They pounding their chest. They're stomping everywhere.
Yeah. Nice.
That was we were all dying laughing at him. That was by far my favorite.
Cool.
Is this free reign? Am I gonna get flagged, or can I just?
No, you're good. No.
Can I do a
penalty.
classic, just the step over?
Oh yeah.
Alan, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Keep it simple, but it's effective. I feel like I don't want to be too flashy
and disrespectful.
Right. It does both. I feel like.
Yeah.
See, my go-to. I love the celebration.
We're visual learners.
Yeah,
visual learner. I got you.
Visual.
So, bro, you run up, boom, hit him,
Yep.
and you stop, and you just look around, and you just. You shake your head.
You're just like.
And then you look down and you just go.
This is-
You help him up and you go like, you whisper in the ear and it's like, I'm better than you.
Nice.
And then you walk away. That's it, man.
That's like an intimidation
Yeah.
tactic right there.
Everybody thinks you're so sweet, so kind, but little does he know you're in his head.
So if I had the ball, right? If I had the ball,
Yep.
spike it and
Yep.
just do a little bit something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Little subtle, but still enough to
It's
where.
it's appropriate for the kids at home.
Can you spell Tuscaloosa?
Okay, I'll give him my best shot.
Yeah, it's okay.
T-U-S-C-A-L-O-O-S-C-A.
Tuscaloosa. T-U-S C-L-A-L-O-O-S. Tuscaloosa.
I think
S-A.
you got
Yeah.
somewhere. Close enough. We'll give it.
T-U-S-C-A-L-O-O-S-A.
You're actually the first person to
You
get
are
that
the
right out of like
first
5
person.
people.
T-U-S-C Tusca C-A-L-U-S-A.
Ooh, Tuscaloosa. Okay, Tuscaloosa.
There you go.
There you go. That was
Tuscaloosa.
easy.
Oh, my God.
Name
says
Cornell, you
pause.
got to be smart.
I mean, I gotta be, but like, I mean, I was in the spelling bee in elementary school, but like,
That wasn't one of the words.
Tuscaloosa wasn't one of the
it
words.
wasn't one of the words. I
It's
lost.
like apple.
Lost like second round. I was scared. T-U-S-K-A-L-U-A. I totally forgot the rest.
You were on the way there.
I was pretty sure I
Tuscaloosa.
was completely off.
Yeah. There. Give it your best shot.
Tuscaloosa. T-U-S-C-A Tusca. T-U-S-C-A Tuscaloosa. L-O-S-A. Is that it? Did I
Close
get it?
enough.
Did I get it?
There's one
No?
more O.
Oh,
It was
damn.
You
one
were
O.
close.
What was I off? Was I off a syllable?
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, about.
So
So Jimbo's birthday is on Sunday. If you
Yes.
could get him a
That's
gift.
today, or yesterday?
No, next Sunday.
Next
So
Sunday.
after the Bama game,
Oh.
what would you get him?
Jimbo. I probably a gift card at Outback. I think he would like that. And it would be like not too much because like maybe $20, $25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I can't do much more than that. But I think he would appreciate that. And a win, obviously. But he's
Yeah.
got that one, not
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
He brought up burritos yesterday.
That's nice.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'd probably make him some burritos.
Okay, just give the favor
Yeah.
back.
I would get Jimbo a new truck because he has a Ford,
Mm-hmm.
and those things cannot make it up hills.
Well, it depends how old he's turning.
Oh, I don't know.
I actually don't know.
Late 50s, maybe early 60s.
If he's old, man, I get him like a birthday tie. We give him a briefcase.
Mhm.
But if he still parties, I'll get him a 6-pack Coors Banquet.
Nice. If he's watching this, what message would you have to him?
Jimbo, hey, love you, love everything you're doing. Keep up the good work. Hope to see you one day. Just keep the Aggie spirit going.
Yeah,
Get some people going.
it's good advice.
It's other than that, I don't really know. Wear Crocs.
It's good, solid advice.
Wear Crocs and jorts. You'll be so comfortable.
So if A&M pulls out a win on Saturday, how are you celebrating?
Ooh, all my brothers are coming into town. It's their very first time in College Station. I'm from California, so they're all flying in. And win, lose, we booze. So
Yeah.
we're going.
That's
We're going
the
out
motto.
to. We're going out to Northgate to celebrate.
Gates. Yep.
Hitting up the gates.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
We're rushing the field, and then we're hitting up the gates.
How am I celebrating? Oh, I'm rushing the field.
Okay, you are. You're a rest the
I'm
field.
getting first,
enthusiast?
second. I'm rushing that field. Yeah.
Okay.
Last
Did you go
time
hop
I
the
was
wall?
little freshman, standing in third deck.
It's your time to shine.
My time to shine.
Exactly.
Same way as a sack. Like definitely stepping over the quarterback
Okay.
and taking off the shirt, running around the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be early evening, 5:30. The night is young. I will be probably heading north.
We're not getting on the field. That's what we're not going to
We're
do.
not?
We're not getting on
Okay.
the field.
We're better than
We've
that.
been there
Yeah,
before.
I agree.
Alabama isn't this demon that we're trying to slay. We've done that. We got to act like we've been there before, which we have.
True.
So we're going to go
I
out to the
agree.
Dixie Chicken. We're going to have a good time.
Mhm.
but we're not getting on the field.
Wait. Well, what is y'all's celebration if they win? I want to interview
Celebration?
Okay, you go first.
What's our what? What are you asking?
Like, if A&M does win, like, what's the first thing you're doing? You're shotgunning Dos Equis. I know you, Kay. Am I right?
Yeah, she would.
Yeah, I'll be dunking my ring before that, so I hopefully will not be having any beer that next day.
Have you gone through all the steps in order to...
Yeah, prepare me for the ring dunk. How do I prepare for this?
The ring dunk, you get your big pitcher. Mm-hmm. In the right beer, you get 4 Michelob Ultras.
Okay, I was planning on doing that.
And you pour them all in. There's no need to tilt it. You know, some people, they tilt the cup and the foam. Just pour it all in.
Yep.
Then you get what's the thing?
Whisk.
A whisker?
Yeah.
Whisker?
Yeah.
Cats have whiskers.
Yeah.
And you whisk the thing around, I mean, like, for an hour.
Okay.
Your arm's going to hurt.
Okay.
It's going to suck.
She works out. It won't even affect her.
Where you work out at? TrueFit? So you do that for like an hour, and then after you do it, there's supposed to be no bubbles.
Mm-hmm. So do I do this the day before, or I can just do it?
Do it like a 2 to 3 days before.
Okay.
And you put after you cat whisker the whole thing, you put aluminum foil on top of the pitcher and put that son of a B word in the fridge, and it cools it down.
In the fridge.
Oh yeah.
Is it supposed to not be cold?
No, it's cold, but once you whisk it and put the tinfoil on it, there's no bubbles, no carbonation, no nothing. So it's basically just like piss water that you're drinking by the time you chug it.
Okay.
Like, it'll be easier to swallow.
Okay. So fun fact, Nick Saban loves Little Debbie snacks. Can you rank these 3 Little Debbie's desserts? Oatmeal cream pies, cosmic brownies, or honey buns?
Cosmic brownies on top no matter what.
Okay.
I mean, just absolute staple, no competition there. Number 2, I would say honey buns, a good contender in its own right, but nothing can just compete with cosmic brownies. And 3, what was it? Oatmeal
cream pies.
Oatmeal cream pies.
Yeah, not a fan?
I mean, not a fan,
Okay.
I think it has its place, not personally here though.
Gotcha.
Cosmic brownies is one. That one's pretty obvious. Dude, oatmeal is so nasty. I'm sorry. I don't know why anybody. Yeah. It looks like throw up. So oatmeal's 3, and then we'll throw in the
honey buns.
Honey buns too.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
In that order.
Really? Oatmeal
that
cream
exact
pie?
order.
You're an oatmeal cream pie?
Oatmeal cream pie is my favorite. I used to eat those all the time as a kid.
We haven't gotten that today.
Yeah.
I'm a big oatmeal cream pie fan. And then cosmic brownies are a close second, and then honey buns come in third.
Okay.
Let me think. I feel like honey bun is a classic from my childhood. So honey bun, oatmeal cream pie, cosmic brownie last. That might be controversial.
That is very controversial.
But I grew up, I was allergic to chocolate. So I just they never hit for me.
Are you still allergic to chocolate?
I mean, technically, yeah, but I've kind of become more of like, I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just start breaking
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll get over it.
That's funny.
Ooh, okay. Honey bunnies are number 3. Oatmeal cream pie is number 1.
Really?
And then what'd you say? Kit Kat?
Cosmic brownie.
Cosmic brown. Oh, wait. Okay, cosmic brownies. That's the one where they have the little Skittles.
Little sprinkles.
Yeah, that's number 2. Oatmeal cream pie. That's my jam right there.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Do you have any questions for us?
Any questions for us? What do you do for fun?
Honestly, just watch sports.
Yeah, or this.
Yeah. This is the only fun time I get for the week. Then it's back to this office.
And it's at 5 a.m. at Ticket Full.
Yeah.
But Brandon.
What's y'all's favorite part about being a part of the 12th man?
Ooh, seeing things like this, honestly.
Yeah.
This is like to get out here at 4 or 5 a.m. and see all of your fellow students out here.
Yeah,
Pretty
just driving up the road to come set up, and like the tents are all the way to the new practice facility. Like, no, I don't think any other school is doing that.
Absolutely.
Show me y'all's sack celebration.
Luke, you got this one.
So, actually, funny story. Jamie, you don't even need to pan the camera over to me.
That wasn't even a question. That was like a command. My bad.
Kay,
what
you
is
go
your
first.
sack celebration?
Do you know what the jerk is, right? The little dance?
I am
Oh,
not
I can do that.
Okay, yeah,
looking at how many people are out
Wait,
here.
the
I am
one where you
not.
go like backwards, right?
Yeah. Luke's a pro.
Wait,
Luke, do
I
it
hope
with
I don't
her.
trip over the...
Luke. Oh. Oh, she's
got
at
it. She's got it better than me.
Come on, Luke. Show out for the cameras now.
I won't do the jerk.
Show out.
I would
one's
probably
looking.
do
No one cares.
Evan Stewart's touchdown celebration when he was like,
It's like the little.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
that one.
It's the most uncoordinated thing
That
I've
was
ever
a good
seen in my life.
Okay, you get up and dance.
I'm happy with my little chair
Wow.
right here.
I saw Billy Lucci.
Billy.
We were like walking right next to each other going into the Arkansas game. Is he a normal guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Like,
awesome.
tell me about it. Like,
What do you think of his hair?
Yeah, I love it.
What's it like moving from Barstool and being at TexAgs now?
Mr. Celebrity. Over
yeah.
You
here.
are a celebrity.
Not really. Well, I loved everything I did at Barstool, but I definitely feel more at home at TexAgs,
Yeah.
and I think I can do a lot more here and contribute to the community and keep doing Pack Read propaganda and so many other things, like great opportunities like this.
It's been awesome
I may
seeing y'all.
have recruited him a little bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Sorry to Barstool Academy.
No, seeing y'all stuff on TexAgs has been like the best stuff this
Thank you.
this season. I've loved
Thanks.
If there's one thing that you want to happen this weekend, like that you think will guarantee us a win, what do you think it's going to be?
We score more points than them.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Never thought of that.
I'm gonna say Max Johnson throws a touchdown pass.
Okay.
I think that guarantees. I don't know if I
I want to
guarantee
say
it.
our defense forces more field goals than touchdowns.
Okay.
Yeah.
It gives up more
Yeah,
field goals and
I agree.
touchdowns. Red zone defense.
Maybe a couple sacks in there too. TFLs.
Yeah. Okay.
Much more. Yeah.
I'll
that'd be
take it all.
I would love for you to sing.
Why is it always
Ski.
putting me on the spot? Kay knows the lyrics better than me.
No,
That's
I
why I'm
don't.
doing them.
I
Can you
just-
both sing it?
Ski.
Can y'all do it? Do
If
do
you
it
see
yet?
me and you trying to say what's up,
Ski.
I can't. The rest of them are
So
explicit.
I was gonna say you could.
He wanna, but I don't know how I'm stuck.
Oh, yeah. You put a silverback gorilla and a brown Kodiak bear in a cage ring.
Okay.
Fight to the death, Kay. Who do you have winning?
I'll tell you who's gonna win. That is America, because those two
I like
animals are
that.
gonna go
I like
at
that.
it.
I like that answer.
Somebody's
I
gonna
like
put that on
answer, damn it.
pay-per-view. Someone's gonna put that on pay-per-view, and the whole country's gonna get to see it. It's gonna be incredible. But I'm probably going silverback gorilla.
Dana White, he's gonna put that
Yeah,
stuff
exactly.
on UFC.
Stream it.
Yeah, that's gonna be on Stream East.
Wait, what's your answer? Gorilla
So
or
it's
bear?
gorilla or bear?
Yeah. Fight to the death. Who do you think's
I'm
gonna
gonna
win
go
first?
gorilla too. I just think they're more.
Yeah,
I think,
gorilla all the way.
Gorilla
I
all
think that's
day.
the only
Because the
correct
bear
answer.
is slow. Gorilla, he has that monkey strength.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a great
His
question.
opposable thumbs.
Yeah, he does have that.
That'll make him win.
We're finally back in the office. Got some sleep after talking to students who were camping out for up to 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was crazy. Let's see what they were camping out for. Ahead of A&M's 2:30 kickoff with Alabama this upcoming weekend, we are going to talk to Alabama Crimson White sports editor Abby McCreary. Abby, how are you doing today? And thank you so much for joining us. We wanted just to get to know you a little bit, and then how you became the sports editor at the Crimson White.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's great being here. I'm doing pretty good. I'm a senior at the University of Alabama. I've been involved with the Crimson White for all 4 years. I started off as like opinions and like a copy editor, so not sports at all. And then, just worked my way up. Last year, I was a staff sports writer, and then here I am as sports editor.
That's awesome. So let's get right into it. Alabama had a bit of a rotation at quarterback until Milroe claimed the QB1 spot. How has he performed since that South Florida game that he didn't play in?
Yeah, so a lot of people thought it was like a big deal that he didn't play, and personally, I don't think so. It was honestly just like a chance for like us to really confirm that he is, our best quarterback in that position after we saw the other two. And I think he definitely is still the best option. He's definitely improved a lot since the beginning of the season and has a lot of room to grow. But like Nick Saban's been preaching just getting him experience. And I think that's kind of where it's at right now.
I'll have a follow-up question to this, but did you grow up an Alabama fan or in Alabama?
Not at all. I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
Okay, so I guess just over the years seeing, what the Alabama dynasty has been, and then, seeing this year, is it kind of different to not see them purely dominate every year? Or this year
Yes.
specifically?
Yes. So, I grew up in Chicago, but like even then I had heard about how amazing Alabama was. My freshman year was 2020, so I got to see that championship team. So, now that I'm actually covering football and they're not as, dominant, it's a little disappointing. Not hopeless, but just I'm not going to say the dynasty is dying at all. It's just not currently up to the standard.
Yeah. So this game has become a lot more of a rivalry in the last couple of years with closer games and then the Jimbo and Saban comments going back and forth. How are Alabama fans feeling leading up to this game?
I think just a little bit nervous just because we know 2021, there was, you guys upset us at home and, your field is notoriously hard to play in. But I think we are feeling a lot more confident as like our team is starting to become more consistent. So, maybe a couple of weeks ago we would have been a little bit more nervous, but we're feeling better after our win against Mississippi State. So
Alabama's offensive line has given up 20 sacks this year. Just curious on their play so far from your opinion, and then how they will match up to A&M's defensive line.
Yeah, so our O-line has been a very disappointing part of the team this year. I'll just say that. But I think it's just like with experience, it's definitely getting better. I think the snaps are still an issue. Milroe is constantly having to deal with like all these bad low snaps. But it's getting better. It was supposed to be like one of the best O-lines, I think. And then it just wasn't. But does that answer the question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Alabama secondary has definitely been a bright spot on that defense. What are your thoughts on some of the playmakers that Kevin Steele has been utilizing?
Yeah, I think probably like the two big exciting ones are Kool-Aid McKinstry and Terrion Arnold. They're both like super exciting to watch. And honestly, our defense has been a bright spot with us this year. They've been consistent where the offense hasn't. So I think those two players have been really exciting to watch and pretty consistent too.
Yeah. So us being students and you as well, we kind of wanted to get a student perspective on, some of the different things sports editors deal with around the country. So Luke has been to Alabama's campus. I have not. So if we were to come to Alabama, say for a home game, something like that, what is must see or must do in Tuscaloosa?
Oh, I would probably say must see or must do. Walk of Champions is pretty cool. That's always very cool. Just like seeing the team come into the stadium is just awesome. Probably one of the best restaurants is Beefills. They have this great drink called the Filibuster. It's great if you're 21. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Denny Chimes is like our big clock tower. That's personally my favorite part, just hearing it ring, every 15 minutes. That's basic answer, but cool. There you go.
Yeah. What is the buzz and the vibe like on a Friday night before a big SEC game at Alabama? Like, what are y'all doing? I'm blanking on the name of like the strip of bars that y'all have, but I know there's some really big bars like Galette's and Houndstooth. So what is like a typical Friday night before a big game like?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I avoid the bars because cover gets absolutely nuts. I think I tried to go out to Houndstooth, which is a very popular bar. They have a pink elephant drink, very good. And I think it was like $40.
God.
Yeah. And I'm 21,
crazy.
so it was
Yeah.
$40 for over.
That's crazy.
I did not go to that bar that night, but
are all the
yeah.
Go ahead.
And then the other big bar is Galette's. Love Galette's. You always have to get a yellow hammer. That's another classic Alabama drink that you would probably have to get before a game day. I'm gonna add that to my answer too.
Yeah, I think I spent like $120 on yellow hammers when I was there for the game last year. So good in the stomach, bad in the wallet, but it was an incredible experience. I have like all the cups that I got from getting a yellow hammer. Like
those.
That's like the thing you're supposed to do, right? Is you keep them.
Yeah, you stack the cups.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, so me and my friends, I went with like 8 people. We just walked out with like probably 50, 60 Gillette's cups.
Interesting.
It was awesome.
You still have them?
Yeah.
There you go. So we've been asking all the SEC sports editors this. What is your favorite tradition about Alabama?
Probably, that's a good question. At the beginning of the fourth quarter, they, you put up, actually, no, I'm going to change my answer. Before each game, there's like this hype up video where they count all the national championships. Really basic, kind of, stupid, but like just seeing everyone like count the championships like as they go, and then like, not to brag, but like running out of like finger space and having to like get creative. That's probably my favorite part.
I mean, yeah, not everyone can do that.
Yeah. We're still trying to get to 2 hands. Yeah. And then what are some, like when you think of Texas A&M, what tradition do you think of?
I have heard rumors that you guys meet in the stadium before the game to like practice cheers and stuff. So probably that one. Again, I'm not, from the South, so I haven't really heard of a ton, but like that's the big one that I've heard.
Yeah, I would say that's
definitely our most infamous one.
Yeah, it gains a lot of attention from the outside perspectives, I would say. Anyways, Abby, thank you so much for joining us. We wish Alabama and Nick Saban the best of luck this weekend.
All right, thank you so much. Best of luck to you guys as well.
Thank you so much for chatting with us, Abby. I had an incredible time traveling to Tuscaloosa for the game last year. The hospitality was unmatched.
Yeah, speaking of traveling, Aggie volleyball is going to be doing some of that with Ole Miss and Mississippi State on the road.
Hey, y'all. We're sitting down here with Kennedy Cavin, TexAgs student volleyball reporter. A&M volleyball is coming off a huge win over number 4 Florida at their place last week. What does a win like that do for a program that is building like Texas A&M?
That win is definitely a statement win for the Aggies, and especially on the road in Gainesville and against a team that's really, really, really good, even though they're down a player. I think that's a statement win, and it's huge for this program. And it kind of shows fans and themselves like what they're capable of.
In Monday's presser, Coach Morrison mentioned the highest of highs and then also the lowest of lows. What went wrong on Sunday against Mizzou?
I think it was like a wrong place, wrong time kind of situation. I don't think the girls, I think they got caught on their heels. I think coming off a win like Florida, you mentally kind of relax and you take that pressure off of yourself. But in reality, with SEC volleyball, you can't really ever take that pressure off of yourself. You have to keep going, and I think that's what happened. It's a winning. It's a learning situation for them. And something where you look back on it and you're like, we go from beating Florida, going the distance with them, and then losing to Mizzou in 4 sets. And it's just one of those things where you have to learn from it. And they just have to step forward going into the rest of SEC play.
Yeah. 2 games at Ole Miss and Mississippi State. What could wins like that do on the road for this team moving forward?
I think any wins on the road, away from the 12th man, away from what they're comfortable with, is going to be huge anyway. I think with a program, like you said, that is in their kind of building era right now, any road game win is going to be important, especially against teams like that who have a lot of potential. I think it's really important that you get those wins, or you just at least make it a competitive match.
Yeah, so like Luke said, the month of October is pretty packed. You got Ole Miss, Mississippi State, and then following that, LSU, South Carolina, Florida, Georgia, and then Tennessee. What is it going to take for A&M to make it through this slate?
I think it's going to take consistency behind the serving line. I think it's going to take getting your middles involved more often and earlier into the match. And I think it's going to take keeping that offense as productive as it has been. I think our outsides are absolutely phenomenal. Logan Lednicki is absolutely phenomenal on the right side. But I think getting your middles in play a lot sooner, establishing that middle set, and then also being more consistent behind the serving line. They've got the aggressive part down for sure, but they need to be more consistent. Cutting those missed serves, cutting hitting errors, just kind of cutting all those silly errors that they make. And, I mean, that'll push them to the next level just with those fixes.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sitting down with us, Kennedy. We'll be back talking Aggie soccer.
We are back with student soccer reporter Kylie Stoner. Kylie, we missed you last week. We had Katie Smith come in here and talk some soccer, but she previewed a pretty physical Ole Miss team. What can you tell us about that game looking back?
So it was a pretty big must-win SEC game, I would say. But there was 4 different goal scorers. One of them defender, I believe her 3rd career goal. So it was a pretty big 4-0 win at home for the Aggies. I would say it was definitely a must-win and good coming into Vanderbilt and Alabama.
Yeah, so it seems like these SEC games are starting to roll A&M's way. Do you think that's a result of dealing with adversity early in the season?
Absolutely. I think it's also the transfer players, the freshmen finally getting in the groove, figuring it out. It does kind of hurt that Carolyn Calzada has been out for a little bit. She was finally out of her boot, but she would be really helpful in these upcoming games. But I do think it's the adversity that coming over it, just finally getting in the groove for sure.
Yeah, so, I mean, some pretty big matches coming up ahead. Vandy this Thursday and then Alabama on Sunday. Just your expectations for those.
So if you asked me this a while ago, I would have been more apprehensive. Of course, the season's changed a little bit.
Yeah.
I think A&M has a pretty good chance at both. Okay. Alabama's dropped a little bit in the rankings. They barely beat Vanderbilt. And they lost 5-0 to Arkansas, who we only lost 1-0 to. So I think that they can do it.
Yeah, so the month of October is here, and we're in the thick of it. A&M soccer's got a packed slate ahead. Vanderbilt, Alabama, Auburn, South Carolina, Tennessee, LSU. What is it going to take to make it through this slate?
I think, like I said, how they had gotten into the groove, they're in it. They just need to really push, communicate. You can see a little bit of lack of communication on the field. I think bonding, chemistry, communication, all you really need. And, yeah, I think just talk. You can see when they're not, that things go wrong. Yeah. So that's what I think.
Yeah. IU Soccer takes on Vanderbilt, and Alabama will be on Sunday. Make sure to pack Ellis. Hey, Miss Neon Nightmare, what was your favorite part of the episode today?
Me.
And can you tell us a little bit about this look you're rocking?
Well, the hard hat is because I'm hard-headed, and the neon vest is because I'm dangerous, and I need the people to, like, have a warning when I'm out.
Yeah, speaking of something that's dangerous, that would be Texas A&M playing against Alabama with a backup quarterback at Kyle Field. Let's beat the hell out of Bama.